Hey everyone, it's Ethan Sanchez here, aka Cheesy Mortgage Guy. And today I just wanted to announce the new conventional conforming loan limits for 2023. And we have an increase as we expected. Our new conforming loan limit for conventional loans is $726,200, which, as you can see there, is about a 12.21% increase from last year's limit. And the reason why they do that is mostly based off FHFA's housing price index. So we had some appreciation and they got to accommodate for that. I'll actually show what that looks like a little later. So we can see here that also it depends on the units you have and for the limits and the minimum down payment percentage here. So for a one unit, we're in the 726,000, two units, three and four, and so on. And notice that these down payment percentages change as well. So this is what we're looking at for a conventional loan matrix comparing these loan limits. And another thing to consider too, if you are in a high cost county, which you can be, for example, in California, we have Los Angeles, Orange County, San Francisco, and a couple others. But the loan limit for that is $1,089,300. That will be considered a high balance loan once you're past the $726,000 mark. And that's important to consider because it'll affect your down payment percentage as well as a couple other guidelines when it comes to conventional loans. So I'll link this website down below in the description so you can look up loan limits by county all over the United States. And I actually want to even show a couple scenarios real fast here that we're going to be looking at 2022 versus 2023 loan scenarios here. So for example, here was the loan limit last year for conforming amounts. And here it is this year, 726 should be 200. And we're using a hypothetical rate of 6.375%. You can obviously see the difference in payments here considering it's a higher loan amount. But the benefit is that we're able to do a 3% down payment if you're a first time buyer for the conventional program. And now you have a higher ability on a higher price to do that 3% down payment. So our estimated cash to close with down payment and estimated costs is right there. And we also want to look at over here 2022 to 2023 high balance loan limit changes. So now the other caveat here is that regardless if you're a first time buyer or not, once you pass that 726 mark, you're going to need a 5% down payment. So you can see obviously corresponding rates there for hypothetical purposes and the payments that follow. And then the cash to close that represents a 5% down payment and estimated closing costs. So pretty cool there. And then I also wanted to pull up this. This is another map showing 4-quarter appreciations of the housing price index, which is what is based off when they increase the loan limits. And we'll see here in this legend down here, I'm actually going to increase it a little bit, but the darker red it is, the negative, you had negative appreciation, I guess, or negative change, and the lighter blue or darker blue, we had positive change. So for the most part, the U.S. had some great change here. I'll actually just show what California did. California 4-quarter appreciation was at 7.6%. And for the most part, I mean, if I show other areas, South Dakota, 14.9%. And I mean, you can play around with this when you have a chance, but just to shout out these negative, not countries, but areas. We have Oakland, Berkeley, Livermore with slight 4-quarter depreciation there, negative 0.6. And see if I can pinpoint this guy right here. There it is. San Francisco, San Mateo, and Redwood City had 4-quarter appreciation of negative 4.3%. So overall, the FHFA takes everything into account when deciding loan limits, and those loan limits affect what you can do as far as conventional loans. So if you have any questions or want to see any scenarios for yourself, then please let me know, and I'd be more than happy to set that up for you. So as always, folks, please like and subscribe, and I'll hear from you soon. Bye-bye.